Hi, Cancer. This is Jess with your July 25th weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Cancer, um, it may be a little bit challenging dealing with people right now. I kind of get that you may have people who are very testy, agitated, frustrated, moody, extremely moody. Despite your patience, your loving and caring disposition, you could have people who aren't the most, um, they're not echoing the same sentiments. I do feel that you may have done something wrong. You have a reason to apologize and try to make things right, but it doesn't seem like it's happening as fast as you like it, especially in the home life. I do see some discord in the home. I almost feel like you're two people, and there could be more, but it's almost like two ships passing in the night. Do you sense that your person, someone's in your home life, is disconnected from you, disinterested, unemotional? For some of you, you may be all about your work and your finances and not so much love or even connections on any level. So there could just be this sense of you kind of going within, going into your shell. You know how crabs do. You guys go into your shell. So you may be more in self-protective mode and have a reason to. There is going to be a lot of communication, whether by phone, email, text message, in any kind of way of communication coming to you of unfinished situations. So do expect, and it can get a bit confrontational, especially if you're trying to approach it. Don't expect people to match your energy. So if you're approaching it in a very easy, steady, okay, everything is fine, the other person may be completely dramatic at this time. So I think the best way to handle difficult people is to be understanding and at least patient, or rise above it, as they say. So those of you who are employed, you want to leave, but you're stuck there for now, at least. You may have to wait a little longer than you want to move into a new direction with your work. Some of you, it could be that you are stuck because you have car problems. You don't have a car, so that makes it very difficult. Others of you, when you do move past whatever this stuck energy is at work, you're going to be much more happier for it, whether it be leave, change up your work style, go on to a different project, different team, different environment, but something about a shift is going to come, which is going to be more beneficial, and you'll be happy about it. Cancer, employed Cancers, those of you who are unemployed, I see probation. So some of you are not really all the way unemployed as much as you are on probation or suspended, and you have to wait a month, 4 days, 4 months. You have to kind of wait to see where this is all going to go. Others of you, I feel like you're going to take a leap of faith. You're frustrated. You need something to shake, and it's like, I'm going to just do it. So you might do something risky. Let's see if it's going to work out. Yeah, you're going to have to do something risky to get a job. And I don't know exactly what that means. For all of you, it'll be different. But you're going to have to kind of dig down deep, get your confidence, and just do something that you would not normally do to get you a job or to be in a position that you want to be in financially, Cancers. And those of you who are self-employed, you're making a lot of deals behind the scenes, aren't you? Some of you may think, oh, Cancer's business is doing bad, or maybe no, that's not true. Cancer's is making money. You may not know about it. They may be claiming, you know how many, Cancers are good at claiming broke, don't have any money. And I do feel like you're doing well for yourself behind the scenes because you have money coming in places where people don't even know. I also see you closing deals, negotiating new contracts if you have your own business, finding new strategies to increase your revenue. So self-employed Cancers, you're pretty satisfied where you are right now. And for others of you, if it's not just business, it could be business and governmental help or funds that is kind of making everything work out for you. This week coming, I see you in your feelings. It could be something someone has said, a reality that you've come to, but I do see Cancers, not being the best emotionally. That's what I wanted to say. I was thinking physically. Hopefully everyone's fine. There could be a passing, so my condolences with that. But, three is a crowd. Three is a crowd. And this can also be a problem that three is a crowd here. And for some of you, and we'll get into it in just a minute, your person, sorry, I had to pick up a card. Your person, someone's struggling here. But we'll see if it shows up in the couples read when we get there in just a minute. I feel for some of you, you can't ignore something anymore. You may be somebody's trying to get back into your good graces, and you're pissed. You're pissed. And it's more hurt, but sometimes people can interpret hurt as anger. So that it could be like you come across angry, but it's more hurt than anything. And I feel that the good thing is that I don't see you staying there. This is you. I don't see you necessarily staying in that place, but I'm seeing you kind of have a good cry or kind of come to some realization about your person is what it looks like to me. And for some of you, it's going to be any person in your life, not just love related. Let's get into singles. Single Cancer ladies in love. What's coming up for you? Well, you're very attractive right now, or you can be. You put yourself together. Patience. You're doing the work, Cancer ladies. You are doing the work. You're not rushing out looking for someone to make you whole and happy. In fact, you've gained confidence on your own. This is not for all Cancer singles, but this is for those of you that I'm connecting with. And I feel that you're more focused on your finances than a relationship. Yeah, you waited a while. You waited a long time for something that didn't necessarily pan out right. You will have people coming into your life wanting to be intimate with you. You're still kind of holding back, though, because of a past hurt and pain from someone from your past who still has not changed. They have not changed. I put more than that. And so I see from you ladies, you single ladies, that you're kind of going through your own self-development. And it takes you through winding roads here. But you will come to an end of this space. All right? For your own self. Just I don't have to tell you to be careful. You guys are being careful. You know what's out there. You're fully aware of what's going on, ladies. And I do feel like the good thing about it is that you're doing the work. You're not trying to cover up a Band-Aid with a person. Single Cancer men. Ooh, my goodness. You are heartbroken straight out the gate. Some of you are really heartbroken about not being able to give someone what they wanted. And you do have regrets, but you're not going to sit at home and whine about it. Like, you're going to get out there and you're going to get a lot of attention, men. But as far as like taking things to the next level, you're going to take your time. So you're not out here just wanting to have sex with people. You'll kind of be more focused on like a friendship, and I mean a very infrequent friendship. Like, I have things going on in my life that I'm not going to sit here and baby any relationship with anyone right now. There's a woman that you wish that you could have been better for, and she still misses you. She thinks back to the times that the two of you have had, and I do feel like if you're unable to get her back, do you even want her back? You may just be in your head feeling like you either can't get her back, too much has been done, you're better off leaving that alone and letting it die out. Eventually you may feel like, I'm going to be okay eventually, everything is going to be okay, just one day at a time. And so right now your best friend is work, career, a goal that you have in front of you is what it looks like to me. Love is going to come to you. It's going to come. Will you be fully ready for it? No. but it's going to come nonetheless. And it's going to be a process. So this woman is going to have to really be ginger with you, because she's not going to get all of you. She's just not, because there's a part of you that still belongs to another person, and work and career is also very demanding. So there's that. But love will come in for you. But I do see mourning on both of your sides, but also very aware, extremely self-aware. Cancers are the most self-aware right now with their feelings, emotions, where they stand with people. Like, they're not deceiving themselves at all. You're not. So that's a good thing. Now let's get into the couples. Oh boy. Everybody is giving ultimatums and deadlines. I see ultimatums and deadlines here, Cancer. I do feel that you've been tolerant and patient, and it looks like your patience has run its course. And now it seems like, or there's have for you. It just depends, right? Just vice versa. And after there has been, it looks like some very clear communication, honest truths have come out. It kind of has thrown things off a bit between the two of you. And this situation is karmic. A lot of people are in karmic relationships these days. So it's very karmic. And I feel like these karmic relationships that are forming are existing relationships. It's not like you met this person, oh, and it's karmic, which relationships can be, but relationships can turn karmic, where it has reached its end date. Now this is about a lesson that you're about to learn. It turns into that, right? Now we've defined this as something completely different. Now I need to learn a lesson to evolve past this and grow. And I do feel for some of you, you may be at that stage with your person where you want more and you may be expecting more from your person, and it's hard for them to deliver. They're extremely confused, and they're only going to get more confused as time goes on. They see you changing, Cancer, and they really don't know how to handle that, especially if in the past you gave them a lot of leeway and free reign. So now with all of this change, whether it be that you've kind of checked out and you're checking into yourself and not them, and they're like, what the hell? Or you're putting down ultimatums and deadlines, and they're like, what the hell? But you're doing it without being so confrontational. You're doing it in a way that still promotes a self-knowing and a self-value and a self-worth. And that really has done them in. I don't think it's funny, but I do think it's kind of funny. Not waiting anymore. You're still here, but it's you or your person. But it's like someone has decided to come to, they're tired of the childish behavior. Love is not this complicated. It's not. But when people don't know how to love, and when people are misinterpreting love for attention and ego boosting and that sort of thing, this is how relationships get a little bit shaky. And if you are cross-watching for a Cancer, specifically a Cancer woman, I would be very careful. Okay, because soon this Cancer is going to have, and it could be men or women, but this Cancer is going to have a decision between two people, not just the one. All right. So it's going to turn into two people, and it could already be happening. It goes all the way back to Gemini season, when some other person came and re-entered the building or came into their life to some extent. So there's going to be a discussion of these two people and who does she really choose. It's kind of interesting because one of them is a very karmic relationship where it's a lot of hurt and pain waiting there. Ooh. And I do feel like there's some type of third party that's coming up between the two of you. Definitely third party energy that's coming up. Absolutely. So that's what I have for you couples. I'll let you go now, but if you're interested in looking further into this particular read, you can find a link in the description box below, also with the details down there too. You can find. You can also find the 2021 Cancer yearly reading if you want to look at the rest of this year, and you can find my link to my website down there as well. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Cancer.